Welcome to the Dick Gunderson Memorial Gymnasium. I am Steve Ockenick from Sports on Focus. Well, it is, I try and figure out, check, there we go. Make sure I'm in there we go. Oh, I know what's wrong. There we go. Sorry about that. Steve Ockenick, Sports on Focus, here to take you through this one along with Matt Olmakin, who will be joining us shortly. He's out taking care of some stuff for his announcing duties. Well, Abbotsford, Colby, it's always a good game when these two get together, regardless of record, and they have had very different seasons. Colby comes in 15-7. They are the number 5 seed in this D4 bracket. Abbotsford comes in 4-20. They are the 12th seed. Winner of this game very likely goes to Auburndale on Friday, a game we will bring to you here on Sports on Focus. But we have this one tonight. We have a girls sectional semifinal on Thursday from Chetek. Phillips versus Ladysmith, two very good teams. Ladysmith beat Phillips early in the year. Phillips getting the 1 seed, so there's a little bit of extra juice in that one. That is a 7 o'clock start from Chetek Weyerhaeuser High School. Friday, doubleheader. We will have the winner of this game at Auburndale. We will also be in Medford, the Raiders hosting the New London Bulldogs. That's a 7 o'clock start. And then on Saturday, if Phillips wins, we will be in Osseo at 1 o'clock. That will be Phillips versus most likely either Neilsville or Fall Creek if Phillips wins on Thursday. And if Medford wins on Friday, we will be at Fox Valley Lutheran that night. Medford takes on the number 1 seeded Fox Valley Lutheran Foxes over in Appleton. So that's what we got going on this week. We have 2 weeks of basketball left. 3 weeks technically if you count Boys State. But 2 weeks of broadcast left, and we will be wrapping up the basketball season, and we will be heading to baseball, and we get a short turnaround this year to baseball season. So not that long. We'll be out at Red Arrow Park. We'll be out back behind the high school at the softball field getting ready for Abby Colby baseball and softball. But we are ticking down the final seconds here, final minute of the first half. Colby getting a few extra shots in. They actually had to stop warm-ups for just a moment. A kid spilling his ice cream right down below the basket. I think he got hit by a ball on a shot and spilled his ice cream. They got it cleaned up now. Looks good down there. We are ready for basketball. Matt Olmakin will turn it over to him for national anthem and starting lineups, and then he'll be back up with us here in just a moment for the call.
Dick Gunderson Memorial Gymnasium here in Colby, Wisconsin, home of your Colby Hornets. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to please stand.
Listening to
remove your hands, place your hand over your hearts for the playing of our national anthem.
National anthem here.
beginning with the visiting Falcons. Number 5, JV Castillo. Number 15, Brandon Dietrich. Number 21, Esteban Gomez. Number 31, Brandon Hockey. And number 42 in your program, Adam Dietrich. And your head coach, Brent Hamer, assisted by Ryan Lewison, your 2022 Abbotsford Falcons. And now here are your Colby Hornets. Number 5, Richard Number 10, Brandon Bell. Number 12, Brody Decker. Number 20, Mateo Lopez. And number 23 in your programs, Caden Reezy. And your head coach, James Jimmy Blake, assisted by Mike Sazma and Logan Rosemeyer. Tonight's WIAA officials provide for this regional playoff matchup, Troy Kessel, Doug Kraus, and Dan Nelson.
All right, we are ready for basketball. It is Lopez and Hockey, and that tip will be won by Colby. They will get that one in. Streveler kicks that one under the corner. Three-pointer, yes. Early three before Matt can even make the trip up the bleachers.
I did. I'm just going to follow your lead because I'm here so late.
That one gets back over here near side. That one goes to Hockey. Hockey has that one, tries to get that one into Dietrich. Not there, taking away Colby. Wheezy running with it, and Wheezy's going to be fouled.
You know, Wheezy for his size, quick, like sneaky fast. Not afraid to go to the hoop, but he's more known for his outside threat, like a terrific three-point shooter.
They get that one in quickly. Streveler up, yes.
You know, that's been a thing that they've been moving towards later half of the season where they just kind of sneak Streveler there under the basket because they don't think that he's going to go hard to the hoop. They think he's going to stay outside, sneaks right in.
That's always a skill that's good to have.
With nursing a hurt hand and everything.
Saw him getting wrapped up earlier. That you never want to see that as that one comes in for a foul.
So, in case everybody doesn't know, Matthew Omican for the Hornets Nest, coming to you live into your headsets on your screen, wherever you're calling home tonight, alongside with Steve Akanek. Oh, I said it right the first time. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is like the backyard brawl. There is no closer rivalry in the state of Wisconsin than Colby versus Abbotsford. And it's an original playoff play. And what a big shot by number 31, draining it, the big man, Brandon Hockey. Go ahead, Steve.
Nope, you're good.
Okay, I'll keep going. Streveler going to bring it up. We got a score of 5-3 with the kick out. There's Wheezy from three-point land. Just a little bit to the outside. Nice rebound there. Dietrich bringing it up. Both teams are having a great shooting percentage on the season. Both are in the lower 40% range. But, whoa, big collision there with Castillo and Lopez, but they get back up. And here comes Decker bringing it up. That was a hard collision. I'm feeling pain.
Somehow they're playing through it. I know if I ran in like that, I'd probably be laying on the floor for 10, 15 minutes.
Tears. Ice. I need ice. Velker trying to go hard to the hoop and just gets mugged. Abbotsford with their bigs down there. That's with Dietrich and actually both Dietrichs.
Both Dietrichs and Hockey. I mean, that is a big lineup to throw out there. And I think maybe that's partially trying to counter some of that driving we've seen from Colby.
You know, teams are very reluctant to get spread out against this Colby team. Everybody just kind of stays bunched in, and that makes it really hard to go to the hoop. And that's the same kind of defense that Colby is going to play against Abbotsford right now, just trying to slow down their speed, but that's not going to stop the backdoor feed. Number 31, Hockey.
He's got all 5 for Abbotsford so far.
Being 6'3" or 6'4", you're like, how did you sneak out back behind there? Colby getting back to work, and it's going to be Strevler from way downtown. Not going to go in. How do you say that, Steven?
What?
No.
Yep.
That's his thing. Big pass to the opposite side, and that's JV with the 3. Drains it. Castillo wearing the seafoam green shoes. And he is red hot now. He's got 3 points to add to the score with this 3-point lead for Abbotsford. Strevler hard to the hoop and kicks out to Decker. Boom! You can shoot a 3. I can shoot a 3. Score tied 8-8. What were you going to say, Steven?
I was going to say this feels a lot like the start of that game up in Abbotsford back in December as Hockey takes the 3 again, front rim.
A little short, but a great rebound.
But a lot like that. It was close early, and then all of a sudden Colby found a new gear. That one, with 91 points scored in the first half of that one.
Unbelievable. There's a nice shot. He's got a nice release. Hand in the cookie jar, Hockey. And he got himself a cookie. And like you said, he has got well over 90% of the points on here. As Mateo takes a travel. Kraus saying, over there. Abbotsford going to be inbounding it here.
It's going to be interesting with Mr. Kraus on the call tonight with players like Mateo Lopez that are a little more emotional. He has a tendency to get under some players' skin.
Well, you know, that's the thing that you see, and then a timeout is called. And you know what that means? We got to see who keeps the lights on and who pays the bills. Stay tuned for some advertisements. Don't go away.
Forward being a mutual, it's a great opportunity for customers that bank with us because it allows us to make decisions for the long term, for our community, for our customers, and for our employees. We're not driven for profit, as most companies are, so we can make decisions that are good for our communities, our employees, and our depositors, and that's very unique.
And we're back.
Want to give some extra thank yous to our special sponsors making this possible. Thrivent Financial, Bryce Kelly and Orly Dietrich, Abbey County Market, Colby Chrysler, Taylor Credit Union. So thank you to all of them for making these broadcasts possible today.
Those are some stand-up companies right there, especially Abbey County Market. You know what? That grocery store, they just have all the shelves stocked. When somebody's like, hey, there's nothing on the shelf, Abbey County Market's got it. Abbotsford getting set to work, looking to see if they can build on this lead. Colby looking to see if they can get some disruptive play and get a nice timely turnover. And there's a nice rebound by Decker with a missed shot hard to the hoop. Number 21, Gomez. Dietrich running into some traffic. Wheezy's like, I'm wide open and I'm going to drain the 3. 11-11.
And that's what you can't do if you're Abbotsford is Wheezy, Strevler, Mateo, any of those players. You leave them open on the edge, they're going to drain it. Brody Decker.
Absolutely. You know, that's the thing that I did. Oh, and here's another three-point shot, and that's going to rim out. Missed shot there by Dietrich. That was the thing I looked up on these is that Colby has the advantage in the three-point shooting land with Decker. Hits the collar of the hoop, and it's going to bounce. Velker tried to come up with the rebound, but he gets hacked. Abbotsford trying to push it hard with JV with a hard pass over to Hockey, and it goes out of bounds. Goes to the side of Colby. Let's see here if I remember correctly. 32 or 33% shooting from three-point land is Colby. Abbotsford, 25%.
Good steal. Oh, JV Castillo almost making the hustle play, but that one gets ad.
Here we go, hard to the hoop is Gomez, and that shot's not going to go down. Decker fighting through traffic, finds it to Lopez, kicks it to Wheezy. What a great play. Bang, bang. Colby with its second lead of the night.
Caden Wheezy, 8 already.
No kidding. You should see this person here, this Steven Akanek next to me. He is just like, he's moving camera, he's talking on the headset, he's keeping track of points. Oh, there's some nice defensive play right there. Colby going to get the turnover. Errant pass there by Adam Dietrich. There's a kick out to Strevler. A whistle is blown. He's pointing. He's saying, I didn't like it. You stand here. I'm going to go tell the bench. You write this down. Is Colby going to be inbounding it? And that's the fun part. You can see like Mateo and Castillo having some fun out there. But you're right. With Mateo, it's not so much he's a trash talker. It's just that he has an intrusive method of play with his defense, and it really frustrates people. And he likes to push buttons. What a great basketball move there by, they call him King Richard, as he gets to the hoop. 15-11. 4-point lead for Colby. Abbotsford moving it down. There's a backdoor pass to Dietrich. Tries to sky hook it. Too much mustard and goes off to the side. Colby moving hard. There's the kick out. Mateo. Open. Oh, rims out. Dietrich with the rebound and the putback. He's the leading scorer and rebounder of this team. 17-11. Abbotsford looking to see if they can get some positive points to break this chain here. I believe that's almost like 7 or 8 unanswered points, but it's not going to happen on this round as Dietrich tries to go to the hoop and Castillo denies him the shot, and then it's a jump ball. Right? 2 thumbs up?
Yep,
that's
two
a
thumbs
jump
up
call.
Jump ball. It was. They both came down. They both traveled with hands on the ball, so it's a jump ball.
Oh, right. That works. Bringing it up now for Abbotsford is Esteban. Kicking it out to Castillo, who was a rock star of a running back on that Abbotsford squad. Put up crazy Madden football numbers during the season, but that's football. Now it's time for basketball. There's some contention there at the hoop. Dietrich at 6'2", with a cavalcade of just under 6-foot kids around him. Enough pressure in his face, can't get the shot down, but the whistle is blown. And Abbotsford is going to inbound.
Yeah,
That's the first foul for Brandon Velker.
You know, and speaking of JV Castillo, also a very good shortstop.
Oh, I forget.
Coming
Yeah, that
up.
kid does it all, doesn't
Oh,
he?
yeah. To think we're not that far away from...
Oh, my gosh,
30,
yeah.
We're 31 days from, if I can talk properly, baseball season.
Smelling grass and hearing the crack of the ball. Or the ting of the metal in high school. They should bring wooden bats back. Rue is in the game, and there's a nice pass to Velker. He rarely gets a chance to shoot the basket because he's kind of like the behind-the-scenes kind of guy with the passing and on the defense, but he gets himself a bucket, 19-11, reaching the 10-minute mark here in the ballgame. Deep shot, high arcing, bang, gets it. Brandon Dietrich, 6'2", big men can shoot. 19-14. Strevler working it, finds a lane, and finds some bodies, but it ain't gonna matter. Gets it off of the glass, 21-14.
Strevler with 8 now as well, tying up with Caden Weezy.
Wow, how about that?
And Brandon Hockey with 8 for Abbotsford.
Eight's all around. Thanks for everybody for tuning in as we're watching regional playoff matchup here in Division 4 play. As Abbotsford, which is a mere mile or so up the road, is facing Colby here in Seatown. We have another call and another player in the game. That's 33. That's Jacob Hirsch. A solid 6 foot. He's a junior.
Caden Weezy gets his first foul of the game.
Yep, he bumped into him a little bit, and they said, let's reset. He's at the top of the key now and tries to dish it down to Dietrich. Ball is bouncing around, and it's going to go out of bounds. Colby is playing tall. In other games where they've been outmatched in height, they've been just madly out-rebounded. But in this one, you can tell they're putting some mad ups because they do not want to give Abbotsford any kind of leg up. There's a kick out to Rue, which kicks out to Weezy. Deep 3-point shot. Oopsie daisy. That's an air ball, and he's scratching his head like, huh, I normally make those.
I mean, I was going to say, I wonder when the last time he airballed a 3 was. It can't
I
be
think
that
it would have
often.
been, yeah, probably backyard play in 8th grade. No, he's a prolific shooter. He is very, very good. It'd be really interesting to see him, Dietrich, and Decker in a three-point shooting contest. But nevertheless, there's a fight to the basket. A little bit high off of the glass for Dietrich. Possession goes back over to Colby. Strevler, jump shot. Too much. Tries to get it to Castillo, hits him in the back, but he's so quick, turns around and gets it anyway. Esteban bringing it up. Here's the kick out. And the block! Strevler knocking it out of bounds.
Oh, this is, for Abbotsford, this is one of the better 4-20 teams I've seen.
Yes, I understand that. Like, they have really good stats and really good players, but for some reason there's a breakdown when it comes on the defensive side.
I think part of it is just having to play in that conference, the Merowoods.
It is tough.
So difficult.
Because that's like your Merowoods, right?
Yep.
Not Merowoods, your marathons and stuff.
Marathons, yep.
Whoa! Rue, coast to coast! Brings it to the hoop. 23-14. That kid's got mad ups and colorful sneakers. Speaking of colorful sneakers, there's Castillo! Draining the three. I believe that's his second three-point shot of the game. 23-17. Tucker Myers in the game. Ooh, and he just misses. Just by a little bit.
Gets up in those chains up there, and needless to say, that stops everything.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of that this year where it's like you must hit that ball just right when it has a high arcing and it just wants to bounce straight up. Goes behind the hoop. Whoa, and there's a nice steal by Rue, taken away from Esteban. Hard to the hoop with the kiss off the glass, making it look easy. 25-17. Esteban running angry. Tries to get it out to Dietrich, but it's going to get intercepted by Strevler, bringing it up, taking his time. Going into the lane, trying to find an open man. Finds Decker, and he travels. Oopsie daisy. No crab walking allowed at the three-point line.
Nope.
LeBron James could do it.
Yeah, NBA has a little bit different relationship with the travel rule than high school.
There's a few more cameras and a few more companies involved with that one, I suppose. And here we go. Abs are looking to see if they can respond. Dietrich, jump up, shot. No good. Rebound to Decker. Dribbling hard.
Then he travels.
Finds it, travels. Oh, cheapers.
Just a little early on that call.
Is there something like called an announcer's curse?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. Sorry, Brody. Sorry, Mr. and Mrs. Decker.
Usually it's on free throws.
Oh, is that what it is?
You bring up how good guys shooting free throws, they usually miss the next one.
Yeah, that's what this kind of feels like. Traveling. No, he's not traveling. Oh, there he did. Rue is like a crazy good defensive player, too. As you can see, he's reaching in there, making sure he doesn't foul, just trying to get in the way. Strevler tipping it away. Decker coming down with it. Dribbling down hard now is Colby, looking to see if they can just expand on this lead. Strevler just kind of putting the game on his back. He's feeling it. He says, I'm going to crash the boards. He's really changed his game. Last year, he's like, I'm a perimeter shooter. This is what the Strevlers are all about. I'm the deep threat. Now he's all like, dude, I'm just doing everything. And it's really kind of nice. Pulls up, making it look easy. Is that our first free throw shot of the game?
First free throw of the game.
How about that? We're like almost done with this is like unheard of.
We've only had one timeout called the whole game.
One time, that's what I was about to say too. One timeout called. There's only 3 fouls apiece, and that's the first time Colby's been to the line. Unbelievable. 27-17. Castillo almost has stolen. Gets it back. Jump shot, not going to go.
A little bit of battle there between Decker, Strevler, and Rue. As Rue rises up,
Rue doesn't get the favorable bounce because it bounces off the chain. Finally, there's a timeout that is called, and don't go anywhere. We need to reset. It's getting hot in here.
Full timeout. We'll be back in a minute.
Look at that. I say all these nice things about her. Yeah, tell me about it. Oh, and we're live. Not going to talk about the wife right now.
I would be careful. She's
I know.
right down in front of you.
Oh boy, she's in front of me, and this is on the internet. That's how Matt lives, folks. On the edge. Speaking on the edge, towing up to the line is Gatlin Faber. A Faber! Faber passing it in to Castillo. And here you go, and it's going to be a back and forth kind of affair. Nice bounce pass. Abbotsford looking to maneuver the ball, try to create some space for the shooters. There's a nice roundabout. Velker going to kind of disrupt the passing play, and it's a high, out-of-control pass, and Strevler puts on the speed like a defensive angel and scoops it up and brings it home, 29-17. We're past the 6-minute marker, people. Abbotsford getting set to work. Jump shot there by Hockey. Missed shot. It's gone ice cold. Strevler, not wasting any time, gets to the hoop.
Called for the charge. Glided in.
Yep, gets...
I think that was Gatlin Faber getting set down below.
Nice. Way to go, Faber. Does some good work, and the coach says, nah, you come sit down. Castillo going to be inbounding it. Gomez going to be bringing it up now. Castillo is oh, look at that! Swooping in, Rue, bounce pass, no, Tucker picking it up, and it goes in. Is the basket good?
Yep.
How about that? My wife finally looks at me and says, wow, I am in agreement because it's time for the chance to get an and one. Remember when there was a company called And One?
Yes.
Are they still around? They made clothes, didn't
Yep.
they?
I think you can still get their shoes.
You can't. Oh, okay. I love their commercials. And he drains it. It's a three-point swing, 32-17. Tucker Meyer has that size, speed, and, you know, when it comes to basketball, it's about grace. Like, if you are super tall, that's fine. But if you don't have the agility or grace, you don't really have all the basketball mechanics.
He's a tall kid that plays like a guard.
Yes. You know what? That's a better explanation than I just gave. Another missed shot by Abbotsford. It's been a long time, several minutes. Velker at the three-point land, kicks it out to Lopez instead at the far corner. He's going to work the line to the hoop. Gets around Castillo and Hockey off the backboard, 34-17. 4 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the first half. Castillo way downtown. Bounces around, off the glass, goes to Colby.
And off the wire again.
Been seeing a lot of those in this game.
Both teams shoot a very high arcing three. So
I was about to say, I think that's why. So you're not seeing those line drive shots that you see a lot, like the errant shots, you know, like desperation shots. These a lot of like you said, it's like you're shooting a three-pointer in a silo. It's just going really high. Gomez not wasting any time, but then he gets stopped by the defense. Finally gets out to Castillo. Passing off the side, finally at dead center, finally off to the next. Oh my gosh, you can't even make calls. It's getting passed around so fast, and then finally Decker says, enough of that, knocks it out of bounds. So if you're Abbotsford here, what you want to try to do is you want to try to work your bigs down on the bottom, but it's hard to do that when you have people like Mateo swoops in, kicks it out to Rue. Oh, he misses the shot, but Velker says, you got a friend in me. Uses the backboard. That's what they paint that square for, people. 36-17. We're past 4 minutes. This game is just ticking away. Gomez losing track. He puts his hands out like, why no whistle?
Oh, the whistle is just a little late.
Oh, so he does get the whistle.
He does get the whistle.
He got hit on the arm. What does that actually mean when he hits himself on the arm like that for our viewers at home?
It's a hold. You basically grab the arm.
Oh, right. Gomez. Nice kick out there to Dietrich and tries to dish it into the hoop. Another chance again, but he gets out rebound by Decker. Throws his head up in disgust. Strevler rounds it up, and Gomez was trying to wrangle it in. Wow, Decker lowers his shoulder and knocks down Dietrich at 6'2". He's a big dude.
He is a very big dude. But when Decker comes in at that speed, anybody's going to hit the floor.
Well, that's the thing, right? He got the foul because his feet were firmly planted like, hey, I'm just standing here, and then Decker flew into him.
And that's one where maybe Decker, if he sidesteps that a little bit, that's an easy basket.
That's true.
That's
basketball, baby. Speaking of basketball, putting on some moves is Brandon Dietrich. Can't outmaneuver the defensive players out here on the Colby side, but he does get the foul. He's going to get himself 2 shots. He's been out there the full game. He's a trucker. He's a trooper. Going to take his 2 shots. 3 dribbles, a long pause, slight bend to the knee. Ooh, a little bit too far of a shot. So what are some of the different kind of like approaches you've seen at the free throw line, Steven?
I mean, probably the craziest one, there was one girl, I can't remember what team she was from, it was early in the year, non-conference game. She got the ball and she just chucked it up.
Just chuck it?
Didn't take a dribble, didn't stop or think, she just got the ball, shoot.
Would it work?
Sometimes.
Oh, okay. All right, so we got a missed shot there by Mateo, and then here's Brandon. With the hesitation, it was a great psych, but he can't finish the shot. Go back to the other end is Colby. Great pass there by Mateo out to Decker. Dishes it down to Strivler. Back out to Decker. Airs it out! Incomplete. Rue trying to scrounge it up, but he just doesn't have enough speed. 36-18, 2 minutes and 47 seconds left in the first half. Abbotsford is having a hard time trying to figure out just where and what to do against this Colby defense as Rue races to the other end, but then he gets fouled.
That was a speed foul. That was one where Rue came in so fast, I think that was Castillo.
Well, he just put one hand on it, and then Rue like bounced off of it.
That is the second on Castillo.
Ooh, boy. Rue, no dribble. Just crouch and fire. I believe that's his first point of the game. Mateo coming out.
Nope, he's got 4.
You can see how well I'm keeping track of things. That's his first point of the game. Ew, it doesn't get the favorable fall as it rims out, and Rue's like, oh, come on. Is that a hoop regulation size or what? What's that? Oh, everybody's confused. Oh, yeah, there was a foul that goes on the other end. Steven, what did you see?
Tucker Meyer got a little too pushy on the rebound.
Oh, a little bit too invasive into the personal space of the other player. Here comes Meyer with the rebound. Off after the free throw shots, tries to sky hook it or float it in, I should say. Too far. Gomez with the kick out. Dietrich fires away. Rebound by Strevler, bringing it down. It's 2-on-1. Tucker Meyer can't be denied. Castillo had too many white jerseys around him. 39-18. Here comes Abbotsford. Little side shook, shaking off the defender. Brandon Hockey makes it happen. That's their first couple of points for a long time, 39-20. Tucker putting on the moves, but not the basket on the first shot, but he gets his own rebound, drains it, 41-20. He's got crazy good moves. Gomez gets hacked a little bit by Rue. Tevin's like, oh, come on. Gets his second foul. And that is going to bring out Rao. They call him Showtime. Carson Rao, he's a senior. Coming into the game. 41-20, 1 minute and 35 seconds remaining. Here comes Esteban with the shot. Nice shot. You see that form? Eyes on the basket. Great release. Hands in the cookie jar.
Most important thing for shooting a free throw is to do it the same every time.
And that's what he did there. Great shooter right there. 41-22. Meyer getting the kick out. Gets it out to Decker. Hard to the hoop. Can't make it go in. Esteban coming down with the rebound, and he's going hard down the court. Bounce passes it out to Agent 31. That's Hockey. Dribbles it out to the outside, and finally here's the kick out to Castillo. Adam Dietrich finally kicking it out to Brandon Dietrich. Shot away. There we go. He's like, finally a three-pointer. 41-25. Abbotsford refusing to go away. Meyer, like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, just moving the ball around with those big condor arms of his. 43-25. Here's Brandon. Kick out. Trying to maneuver it. They were trying to get it to Hawkeye down the middle. Gets knocked away. Rao with the kick out to Weezy. Weezy trying to get it over to Decker. Gets intercepted by Esteban. Bring it up. Strevler trying to knock it away. And here we go. Hockey kicking it out. Goes out to Brandon off of the hands of the other Dietrich and finally into the hands of Decker. 18 seconds. 17 seconds. Tick, 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 tick. Colby's probably just going to hang on to this for now. Whoa, gets swiped away. Brandon to the hoop. He's got a layup. 43-27, 4-3. Colby looking to see if they can put some points on. Here's Decker. Late shot, front of the rim. Not going to go. And there we go. The first half is in the books. Colby was scrapping it, dogfighting it with Abbotsford. 43-27, though, is now your score where Colby is just, he kind of just wrenched it away from the Falcons. So now they're both going to go into their respective locker rooms, trying to see what they can figure out what the next game plan is going to be. Speaking of game plan, what's next, Steven?
Some commercials.
Hey, it's commercial time. There's some great companies out there, and one of the things that On Focus loves to do is it's not just to bring the sports scene into your homes or wherever you're calling home tonight, but it's also highlighting the communities that build the communities that have these sports teams. So please take a listen. Take a follow-up with some of these companies that make them so special, but let's sit back and enjoy.
Did your current internet service provider break your heart? Do your kids no longer come over because of your slow Wi-Fi? They might, and that's on you. However, we're sure that this Valentine's Day you can fall in love with one of our new 5G routers. Right now, our coverage is spreading faster than COVID, so you'll be sure to get service in the middle of anywhere. If you have any questions, you can stop on down at 907 South Central Avenue and pick yourself up a new router.
Provision Partners Cooperative is local and in your community, employing your friends and neighbors. We provide local, reliable, and affordable LP gas from a reputable supplier. Rain or shine or snow, Provision Partners is here for your LP gas needs. As an industry leader and partner in your community, we take pride in what we do. When you purchase from Provision Partners Cooperative, you're getting a quality product while supporting your local community. Call Provision Partners Co-op today to make the switch and set up your next delivery. Or visit provisionpartners.coop for more information.
Yeah, hi. Can I get Jason, please? I'm trying to have a target taken out. Bourne? Who's Matt Damon? No, this isn't a prank call. You can't track me down. This is a burner phone. Yeet. Hi, I'm Andrew from US Cellular's Northside Computers. And right now, US Cellular has some great deals on their prepaid equipment. And one of those great devices happens to be the Galaxy A32 5G. It has a great price and all the perks of 5G. And right now, with the deal that we're running, it can put $140 back in your pocket. Another way you can get on our network is bringing your own device. So come on down to 907 South Central Avenue and get yourself a new phone. We got the package.
I'm former professional football player Bill Ferrario, and I had a career protecting quarterbacks in Green Bay and Madison. Now, when I need protection, I turn to the professionals at Marshfield Insurance. They help protect my home, auto, and business from disaster. With over 30 A-rated insurance companies to choose from and 24 agents, they're conditioned to give you great coverage at great rates. Plus, I keep them in tip-top shape. Let's go, premium boy.
It's really necessary.
No, but it sure is fun.
Hi, this is Jason Miller from US Cellular and Northside Computers. We're currently celebrating our 25th year of doing business here in Marshfield. All the money that has been spent here is spent at other establishments that we do business with. We employ local people. We've sponsored numerous North Youth Apprenticeship programs and sponsored sporting events and other things of that nature. Of all the places you could purchase a cell phone or a computer from, we want to thank you for doing business with us.
Winter Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
They're going to be so
All right, welcome back. Matt trying to find a little jump around for the student section.
Yeah, and it's not going well, folks. Sometimes you just can't have all the music loaded up on these Bluetooth sound systems. I make it look easy, but it's not quite that easy. So, taking a look at this game so far, Steven, Colby is just kind of like, they're not just in the driver's seat. They've glued the gas pedal down, and they've ripped the steering handle off.
I mean, and that's the style they've played most of the year. When they're on, there's no slow. They have one gear, and that's full speed.
Mm-hmm.
And while maybe some of the shots haven't fallen tonight that you'd expect them to hit, I mean, they're still up, doing the math here real quick, 37. They're still up 16 at half.
That's pretty good, yeah.
But, want some stats?
Okay, so, yeah. So in case you don't know, Steven's got this tablet, and he's, like, double timing. So he's got some stats. So, fire away.
So we'll start with Abbotsford. Brandon Hockey, 10 points. Brandon Dietrich, 9 points. Jose Castillo, 6. Esteban Gomez, 2. That's the 27 for Abbotsford.
So, okay, so biggest thing there, Adam Dietrich, no points. Correct?
Correct.
So you got one of your bigs, very low point totals. Brandon Hockey has 8, you said? Oh boy, I'm throwing his rhythm off now. This is why he rarely teams up with me.
Brandon Hockey with 10, Brandon Dietrich with 9.
So I guess looking at that, Brandon, you got to understand, you got to believe that guy could be fed the ball more and that Brandon should be having a higher point total.
And yeah, both Brandons really. But the thing is, they've tried, but you've had Tucker Meyer, you've had Brandon Volker, and Tevin Root down there. They've been tipping those passes away. They've had Brandon Hockey and Brandon Dietrich in good positions. They just haven't. The Colby defense has kept them from getting the ball.
Well, now, speaking of Colby, as we're getting to the last 38 seconds before we start the next thing, what is Colby's stats looking like?
Richard Strevler leading the way. He has 12. Tucker Meyer, 9. Caden Weezy, 8. Tevin Rue, 5. Brandon Volker, 4. Brody Decker, 3. Mateo, 2.
That seems like kind of like an even list, if you ask me. You know, like point totals are kind of spread around.
And spread around, they've gotten the ball around a lot. Richard Strevler, I would say, almost a quiet, you never think you'd say it, but a quiet 12. He's really just kind of been there and hit a couple baskets underneath. He hasn't hit a 3 yet. But it's not like he's had those big showy plays like you sometimes see from him when he gets the steal and breaks out or flips the ball around. But at the same time, he's still 12 points leading the way.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, everybody kind of expects, like, well, where's all the points here? You know, like from Strevler. But those are spread out points. Like, everybody's kind of like taking their opportunistic shots and they're getting their buckets.
And the thing is, when you're as talented as the Colby Hornets are across the board, you don't necessarily need Richard Strevler to put 30 up a game.
Well, that's the thing, is just like, why put so much strain on him right now, especially if you're going to be in the driver's seat? Well, that's no slowing him down. He gets the roundabout, and he kind of looks like he got a little bit contact in the face, but he's back at it. Speaking of back at it, here's Dietrich hard to the hoop, knocking Velker to the ground.
And he gets called for the charge.
And he says, yo, my bad. Possession back over to Colby. Well, welcome back, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the commercials. I hope you had a nice break. You know, stretch the legs. Dust the potato chips off the lap. Speaking of crisp, there's Mateo to the hoop. First points of the second half, 45-27. I'm not sure you can classify a layup as a crisp, but we're going to make it work.
Excuse me.
You are excused. Strevler bounces off Castillo, doesn't give up, and just roars right back to the hoop. Bounces it in, 47-27.
Oh, and they're going to catch Weezy with a untied shoe.
Safety is always important. Here in basketball season, you always want to make sure that your shoelaces are firmly tied. Double knot if you must.
Yep, always make sure. And, you know, that can sometimes be a good strategy, too.
What, to have an untied shoe? Oh, like, hey, I need a break. High arcing 3 there by Dietrich, just to the outside. Rebound by Dietrich, and he was trying to feed Lopez as he was trying to sneak underneath the hoop, and it gets deflected away. But it's going to be out on Abbotsford.
Kind of in the same vein as the Jason Kidd run into me with the glass of water.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Good rebound there by Lopez.
Yeah, no kidding. And kicks it back out to Velker. He's going to take a three-point shot. Oh, just missed it by a little bit. He's all smiles. He's like, I wish I would have had that one back. Esteban trying to go hard to the hoop, bounces off of Velker, and he's going to be the one that rebounds it after the missed shot. And a nice pass over to Lopez, and he tries to go behind the hoop, but it goes off the backboard. No net. Gets the steal from Dietrich. Him and Castillo. Wow, acrobatic shot. Not going to go. Hits the hoop, and then Dietrich's like, I'll just shoot that up. Strevler. No hard hit to the wood required. That Mateo, he's going to be a hurt unit. He's going to need an ice bath after this one.
But that's what, like I said, that's the way he plays. It's go, 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 go. But I think Coach Flink going to have a little chat with him about that first layup attempt from underneath. Probably didn't need to get quite so showy with it.
Yeah, a little bit, especially the last one where like it was a nice effort, but and Velker just eaves it up. Missed shot.
I mean, if you're going to leave him that open, you might as well try.
Well, you know what? Why not? You're going to dare me to shoot? Fine. Castillo over to Gomez. Working the paint a little bit. Dishes it down to Dietrich. Nice shot. Drains it. Nothing but net. 49-29. That's a 20-point lead if you're keeping track at home. Three Cola. 52-29. A nice little bounce. He knocks away from Esteban, but he gets it back over to Castillo, down to Dietrich. Whistle blown, shot not going to go in. Bang, bang, bang plays happening all around now.
That's a third on Tevin Rue.
It's very rare that kid gets into play and doesn't accumulate 3 or 4 fouls. And, might I add, and the shot is good. Adam draining it. And I might add, he'll get his 6 to 8 points in the meantime. So it's very productive. So he gets fouls quick, but he scores in a hurry.
Okay, he's that kind of aggressive defensive player you want.
Second shot is good.
You would prefer if he didn't foul quite so much, but...
A little bit, 52-31. It's like Jimmy must be saying, like, Rue, I just put you out there. Hard to the hoop is Mateo, but he stays on his feet with the layup. It's good, 54-31. Esteban bringing it up now. Castillo and him are still in the game. Gets deflected away by Mateo. And that is a souvenir for a lucky fan.
I think the school might be a little... If they start taking souvenir basketball.
I was to say he'll walk up the bleachers to get that. Brandon was trying to go hard to the hoop, and Brandon knocking it away, or Velker, I should say, knocking it away. And it's going to be a penalty.
They're going to get Brandon.
No shot on there. Velker with 3 fouls on the game now.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a tough one there on Brandon. He was just skating back just a little bit, trying to maybe avoid the contact.
I was to say, that looks like another one with Adam going hard to the hoop. So Velker gets his number 4, and he's like, yeah, I'm probably going to be coming out. And here comes Tucker Meyer coming into the game. That's just how it goes. Sometimes they just cascade.
And that's one where maybe that doesn't happen there. You probably pull Brandon out, but he didn't get a chance to get him out of the game. And
who knew you were going to get back-to-back?
Very true, but that was a good play also by, that one comes down, by Adam Dietrich to go right at him.
Yeah.
You got a guy with 3 fouls. You might maybe get him to step back a little bit, but.
And a timeout is called. Commercial time?
Commercial time.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
All right.
Oh, hey, and we're back. You know, go ahead.
Businesses to thank.
You do?
Yes. Abbey County Market, Thrivent Financial,
Yeah.
Colby
yeah.
Chrysler, and Taylor Credit Union all
Woo-wee.
stepping in to help us make these possible, along with all the other sponsors that you see across the bottom.
Yeah, there you go. Look at them all. Aspirus. They do hospital things. Missed shot there and a rebound by Dietrich and the putback. Is that his first bucket of the game?
No, he's
Deep
got
shot
6.
by Decker. Call the cops. They're shooting threes downtown. 57-35. We're past the 14-minute barrier. Esteban getting the call. Kicking it out to Castillo. Did you say that was his first bucket?
Nope, he's got 6.
Oh, he's got 6. Oh, gosh.
But let me look quick. Those might be from the free throw line.
Okay, that's what I mean. I can't remember.
Nope, he's got 2.
Okay,
2
gotcha.
baskets.
Abbotsford moving the ball around. No turnovers so far. Looking to see if they can create some space. Esteban putting on some fancy moves. Can't bank it in.
And that was good defense from Tucker Meyer, just standing there, make him try and go over him.
Yeah, exactly. He's a big target, so we'll try to go past him. Mateo hard to the hoop. Tries to get his own rebound, fighting for it. All the other Hornet players spread out. Rebound by Abbotsford. Here comes Castillo, kicking it out to Dietrich. Finally out to Esteban. There was a delayed jump. Mateo just hangs in the air. He has a crazy vertical. Behind the back to Meyer with the putback. Ooh!
I think we found our play of the game.
No kidding. That gives you the shudders. 59-35. Strevler putting on some defensive moves there against Esteban. Finally gets it out to Brandon and then over to Adam. Kick out. Castillo, JV. 3-point shot, not going to go in.
Ooh.
Was he on the line?
He was on the line.
Unbelievable. So Abbotsford going to get themselves a gift here as Strevler got the rebound, but he stepped on the out-of-bounds line. You have all of this court to step into, but instead he stepped out of bounds just by a little bit. Here comes Adam to the hoop with 3 Hornets around him. Gets it done. Is the basket going to count?
Yes, it is.
Yup. And he's going to get himself an extra shot. Here comes the and one. If any of our listeners out there are listening, if anybody has any and one gear, or if they're still around, send us some stuff. Adam lining up. High arcing shot. Not going to go in. Whoa, Strevler's like, hey, I'm just down here by myself. Gets a great pass from Meyer. And with the dish. Best serve cold. 61-37. And he's going to get himself an and one. If anybody's listening on to YouTube, and this is on YouTube, right?
Yes.
Tell us where you're at. Maybe you're at home. Maybe you're abroad. But either way, wherever you're watching from, your TV or your cell phone, we'd love to hear where you're from. Or where you're watching from right now. Strevler getting it done.
Coach
And a
Flynn's
timeout.
gonna take a timeout.
Yepers. So that means that we're going to take a break ourselves. Don't go away. And we're back. Bust the move. You want it? And Abbotsford's still in a timeout, apparently. The referee's like, come on, guys, I'm down here.
You know, I've actually seen, and it was in a JV game, but the referee let the team put the ball in play under the basket they were going to score in when the other team was still in the timeout.
And it actually worked?
Yeah.
Wow, how about that? Here's a great bounce pass to Strevler. Mateo. Strevler.
21 for Strevler now.
1-2 punch. How much does the Mateo have?
Mateo has nothing, according to my 6, excuse me. Looking at the wrong column on my pad.
So those two got 27 points in between each other, but Mateo is like being very instrumental. He's the glue that's holding this whole thing together. Esteban tries to fake out, but Decker blocks him. Adam tries to go to the hoop, and Meyer going to get the foul. Free throw shots coming up for Adam. He has been on the line quite a bit because the coach is trying to kind of interject him into that bottom paint play, like, hey, you need to get more aggressive down there. I guess that's my guess. Here's the first shot. Boom! Got it.
Well,
that's a high floating shot.
It's a high floating shot, and also, I mean, the free throw shooting really keeping Abbotsford somewhat in this game, as one thing didn't update there. There we go.
And boom, there we go. 64-39. 11 minutes and 33 seconds.
There's plenty of time for Abbotsford to make a run if they can get some offense going.
Yeah. A couple of bang-bang threes. Colby gets a couple of shots missed. You're right back into this, baby. Little Joe Strevler in the game with the kick out to Mateo. Oh, my gosh, there's 2 Strevlers out there.
2 Strevlers, 2 Dietrichs.
It is just pure chaos.
They're going to get the hold on Abbotsford. I think that might go against Gomez.
Interesting.
See, yes, they do. That's his 4th.
We have Jacob Hirsch into the game. Mateo and Castillo, they're having some fun out there. Meyer with a nice floater to Strevler, and he tips it. Great play to Meyer. Takes it and puts it away. 66-39. Colby just will not be denied. Castillo at the top of the key. Over to Esteban. Out to Faber. Nice bounce pass to Hirsch. Dietrich. Floater. Favorable bounce. Gotta count it. 66-41. Low fouling affair. Strevler to Strevler. Finally to Decker. Deep shot from the corner.
Well,
Whistle and going the other way.
They're gonna get Richard Strevler for going over the top.
Richard! With his brother Joe out there. He is a sophomore. Richard, a senior. Mateo and Tucker coming out. Looks like Hockey is going to be coming in. He's like, Esteban, get out of here. He's going to be coming into the game. Esteban, I would say he's having a good hustler kind of a game. You know what I mean?
And, I mean, that's one of his first rests tonight. He's been on the floor most of the game.
I was to say, putting solid minutes into this game. Deep shot there by Dietrich, going to go way outside. Faber trying to feed it over to Hockey, but instead gets deflected away by Decker. Abbotsford's got tall dudes out there.
They got tall dudes, and a lot of them are underclassmen, too. I mean, that's the thing. You know, you look at that roster, the only one... Brandon Hockey, the only senior out of that starting 5.
Unbelievable. So, you know, if you get the rebounding down, you got a heck of a basketball team. Because you got the height, you got the age class to make this go for like a solid year or 2.
And you think usually a high school player will put an inch or 2 on as...
Oh! Great fancy Moses putting on the highlight reel as Richard Strevler, 68-41. 10 minutes exact. Oh my gosh, appreciate this moment. How often do they stop the clock and it's on even minutes?
Very rarely.
This is like lightning during a snowstorm. Like, you never see that. I know it's possible, but I never seen it. Strevler. Couple of dribbles. And the shot. 69-41.
You know, Abbotsford has flirted a lot with that half-court line when they're coming up from the pressure.
They did what?
They've been flirting a lot with that half-court line, but Brandon Dietrich getting the basket to go that time.
There you go, 69-43. Decker, three-point shot. Hits the top part off the backboard. Not going to go.
Ooh.
Strehler trying to get sneaky against Castillo. Instead, whistles are blown.
And that's going to put Abbotsford into the bonus.
There you go. 3 fouls on Strehler. And Mateo is going to go back in. of tattoos on the Abbotsford coach? Looks like he just has about as many tattoos as I do. Castillo with the first shot and only shot, and misses. Colby with 7 fouls and Abby with 4. Decker hard to the hoop and can't make that layup go. Velker almost had the rebound. Castillo wrangles it under. Feeds it over to Brandon. He can't get the layup to go. Gets the rebound. It's on the floor. Faber kicks it out. Hirsch to Hawkeye. Hockey. Hawkeye. Who am I?
And they're going to get Mateo for the foul. That should be his 4th.
Oh, ay Dios mío.
No, 2nd. Okay. I thought
God,
the team
don't
had
stress
more
us
fouls.
out like that. Oh, my gosh.
Volker's the one with 4. Okay.
There you go. Yep, Velker back into the game. Jimmy's just going to let it roll. Coach Jimmy, I should say. Hockey drains the first one. He says, no sweat. I'll make it happen again. 69-44. Misses the second one. Announcer's curse. Alive and well. Mateo bringing it up. Guarding Decker is Faber, and he kicks out Wheezy. Wheezy is finally back in the game. Haven't seen him in a long time. Rule with a nice pass over to Decker on the opposite side.
And I think they're going to give Volker for an illegal screen. That's going to be, yes, it is. That's his 5th.
And he is done for the evening. Great job. Round of applause.
He ends the day with 4.
4 points?
4 points. But
that's
a
usually
lot of good
more than he
defensive-
usually gets.
A lot of good defensive plays.
Yeah, that's his bread and butter. Bread and butter, I would dare say. Abby bringing it up now. Here's the kick out over to Adam. Finally gets it to Faber. Fires from a 3-point shot. Missed shot. Rebound. Esteban. Faber. Fires again. Air ball. Rue coming down with it. Dribbles around. Hard to the hoop. Ouchie wowies. Just runs. Leaps at the hoop.
And that's one that he has to know not to do.
No, don't do that.
I mean, I think it was Faber was planted down there long enough, he might have bloomed.
Absolutely.
They get Lopez on the floor. Now jumper up from Esteban Gomez, not there. Tucker Meyer the rebound. He gets some contact, no call.
Yeah, there we go. All right, sorry, I got distracted. I got to play this jump around song in the worst way, I guess. So I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to do that. Back at it. Mateo, pump fake with the juke and the shot. Human highlight reel.
Lopez now with 8.
Hard fought 8. Lowering the shoulder is Brandon Dietrich, and he just can't make that shot go in. Whistle is blown. Ref says, nah, we're going to go this way.
No, they're going to get him for holding.
71-44.
Only the 5th foul on...
5th foul for who?
For
Abbotsford.
On Abbotsford. Well, I missed it. Abbotsford double bonus. They're shooting 2 free throws the rest of the way. Straveler steps back for 3, not there. Almost got that rebound. That ball has bounced around a lot tonight.
Yeah, it sure
Neither
has.
team has really been able to get a good grip on it. Oh, Abbotsford just getting away with a backcourt violation.
Oh, wait, went back and forth?
Yep.
Oh, here we go. All right, we're going to figure out how to do this. Anyway, sorry, everybody. All right, I'm back at it here. Kick out to Mateo. Hard to the hoop on the baseline, and he's like, hey, I got hit in the hand. Ref's like, I don't know. Esteban to the hoop, coast to coast. Cats and dogs living together. It is just chaos out there. 7 minutes and 5 seconds remaining. The ref's like, Mateo, calm down. 71-46.
And that's the 4th on Tucker Meyer.
Oh, what? Already?
Already. Tucker Meyer with 4, Tevin Rue with 4. Obviously, Brandon Volker out. He has 5.
That seems awfully early.
It is.
Wow, I can't believe he already got all that already. And he drains that one. 71-47. Abbotsford getting to that 50-point mark. Mateo trying to go to the hoop, and he gets deflected away.
But he's fouled.
He's saying, that's who did it. This is what he did, and that guy's going to shoot twice.
Esteban Gomez, that's his fifth.
Oh, Esteban with a hard-fought game. He played a great game, and he's done.
5 points for him.
Esteban, what are you? You are a junior. You'll have another season to play. Castillo, he's like, can I play? What's going on?
Well, you get 15 seconds to make the substitution on a foul.
Oh, I gotcha.
So a lot of times you'll see coaches call the players over, and they'll take a little mini timeout. But a little early for that.
It's just like those unwritten code rules or whatever. That's hilarious.
It's one of those.
First shot is missed. Yeah.
It's one of those weird things. You'll see coaches do it, and sometimes the players don't realize they're supposed to do it.
Yeah.
And they don't come running over, and you lose the 15 seconds.
And that's just how it works.
Yep. Oh,
double dribble. Oopsie daisy, and that is Blake Bargander?
Blake Bargander, yeah.
Bargander called it.
Speaking of spring, he's a very good baseball player.
Really?
Yes.
What's his position?
First baseman and hit ball far.
And a what?
And hit ball far.
He's a home run swinger, huh? Big boom! 3-point shot from Decker. Tripped a little bit. Adam's like, are you okay, buddy?
That was Tucker Meyer, I think.
Oh, what did I say?
Decker.
Oh, Tucker Meyer. I'm sorry. 74-47. Jump shot from Hockey. Got that name right. 49-74. Abbotsford still trailing. Tucker, way downtown. A little bit too much. Gets his rebound. Bounces it out to Wheezy. Top of the key. Mateo swings it out. There's Decker. Out to Richard. No brother to pass it to. It's just him. Gets blocked by Adam Dietrich. Here's Castile bringing it up. Trying to instruct the offense like, you guys will stand over there. Here's Brandon. Out to Hockey. Back over to Brandon. Loses the ball. Angles it back up. JV. Swing. Out to Dietrich. Shot no good. 5 minutes and 44 seconds remaining. Matt's running out of time to play jump around for this crowd, apparently. Decker. Oh, with the juke fake! Where did that ball go? 76-49. That was a good play. Woo, Meyer almost knocking it away. Finally gets over to Hockey. Gets it to the hoop. 76-51. We're nearing 5 minutes. Dribble is Wheezy putting it away. 78-51. Oh, I thought that was a timeout. I was going to sprint.
Another shoot tying. We talked about it earlier, you might sneak a little pull on your shoe if you need a little extra break.
Oh, I can't keep these things tied. Oh, I hear you on that one. Here we go. We got another player out there, a new guy. Tomas.
I think maybe Coach Faber. Oh, they're going to get Tevin Ruin. That's his fifth.
Wow, and he's going to get the foul call.
8 for Tevin Ruin tonight.
No kidding. How about that? Hey, Sarah, you want to do me a favor? Do you want to go plug this in to that sound system up there? There's a cord.
So that will send 34 Blake Bargander to the line to shoot free throws. He misses the first.
Brandon missing his first shot. 5 minutes and 3 seconds remaining. Gets his second shot. Wow, high shot and drains it. Hey, look at that. We got, look at this. Braden. We got Braden into the game wearing the glasses.
Love that look.
I know. He's like, I just want to look sharp, Braden Boyer, not Brandon, Braden. Missed shot there by Hockey. Wheezy running hard and fast and gets the layup. Gets it done. They got 82 points now, 30 points up on the Abbotsford Falcons. Abbotsford looking to feed the beast. Adam Dietrich skyhooks it, gets it. 54-82.
He's a junior, so he might put another inch or two on this summer.
Oh my gosh.
So you get a foul on the floor. I mean, this Abbotsford team, I mean, they've had a tough year, but you start developing some of these guys. You develop
You refine the talent a little bit, chisel it, mold it a little bit.
Jose Castillo. So we take a full timeout. Matt's going to go get jump around for the students. We're going to step aside. We'll be back in just a moment.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
They get jump around for the students, but it's apparently not loud enough for them. There we go. They have been bothering Matt and everyone for jump around, and nobody's jumping around for it. I mean, seriously. Matt goes running to the sound system out of the gym for it, and nope. So we come back from the timeout. Colby, 2 timeouts remaining. Joe Strevler will be at the line shooting free throws.
Never again. Never, ever again.
First one, back rimmed.
They beg for jump around, they don't even get out of their seat. That's the last time I ever go the extra mile for any of these student section kids ever again. I'm calling you out. Hockey, missed shot. Matt catching his breath because he was running to the stage and back. Braden Boyer to the hoop. Oh, can't make it go down.
He
it was a nice
that
move.
One.
Yeah, he did. He put on a nice basketball move and hard to the hoop.
As now, I think Coach Flink going to the bench a bit more here. I think Brody Decker is done as well as he comes to the bench. Run some of the other guys out as Carson Rao gets in there.
Yeah, you still see some of the main core.
Oh, Wheezy's out there yet.
Main core Abbotsford guys out there. Whereas Colby, we're kind of seeing, he's Wheezy and Meyer out there, but you'd see Rao, Little Strevler, Boyer. Boyer getting out juked by Adam Dietrich. He likes that floater shot.
More warm-up shirts coming off as 22 comes to the scorer's table.
Who's that fella? Oh, Eli Schmidt. Halfback for the Colby Hornet football team, if I remember correctly.
We were talking a little football before the game with some of the fans. Obviously, that season not that far away either.
I was to say, they'll be here before you know it. What do we got going on here?
Timeout after the 3. I think a 30, so we'll step aside again. 2:56 remaining, 82-59.
Commercial.
Now we're back.
Meyer, that was a weird timeout. They were all just kind of standing out there like, there's nothing left to say. I just wanted to time out.
I think it was a substitution timeout. I think Coach Faber wanted to get his guys off the floor.
Oh, I gotcha.
So.
Oh, here comes another new player, Evan Reese.
Yep.
Reese.
As
Hockey fouls out.
Nope. He just comes up, and they're going to give him a cheer because I think everyone kind of knows. I think his day is done as well, and he's the only
senior.
a
great senior.
Great player. He 15 tonight.
Well, what a great senior play for him. He's a great basketball player, putting up a great effort, but yeah, one senior. Well, then you have Oswaldo Tomas, number 32.
Yeah, you have a couple seniors that come off the bench, but ooh, that's going to be a tough fall. I think Tucker
Ow!
Myers' day is done.
Myers like, I'll just start walking to the bench.
He knows.
82-59, 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining.
I'll send Gatlin Faber to the line.
Now you got, Nate Rope-a-Dope Robita coming into the game. Fantastic. Speaking of fantastic, Gatlin Faber draining his first free throw shot. Rope-a-Dope Robita. Whoa! Big in the free throw shot. How often do you see one of those? That's like style points right there.
You know, speaking of the upcoming opponent for Colby, Auburndale a couple weeks ago got a huge win on a banked-in three from the corner.
Really?
Up in Athens.
Wait, from the corner?
Yep.
He side-glassed it?
Cottrell Roberson standing about where the gray line comes across the floor there, as we show it on there. Like right about level with the volleyball end line. Drains a three and banks it in.
Wow, that is style points. Oh, and Schmidt losing track of the ball. Tomas with the layup and the rebound. The senior kicking it out to Brandon. Out to Faber for the three. Banks a three-point shot. Big shots all around. Joe Strevler. Kick out to Showtime. Deep shot. Oh, just short. Rebound by Abbotsford and Faber bringing it up. Tries to get it out to Tomas. Out of bounds.
Yo, that game, that was only time I saw Auburndale this year. They played up in Athens, and Auburndale spotted Athens 11 in the first half and came back and won it on a buzzer-beating three.
Wow, how about that?
That game ended. Cooper Dietrich hits a three with 14 seconds left and was fouled to tie, missed the free throw. Auburndale hit the three to win.
That's a good game.
I believe they
Was there lots of screaming
Yes, there was.
into your mic set?
Yes, there was. Oswaldo Tomas getting a little bit of an ovation as he comes off the floor. The other senior.
Yep, that's their well, then there's Nick, number 44, but I don't see him anywhere. Speaking of looking for something, here's Faber, three-point shot, rims out, rebound, Brandon, not gonna go. Rebound by Joe. Bringing it up, stutter step. Look and see if he can bring it to the hoop. Kicks it out to Braden. Braden with the dish down to Rope-a-Dope. Kick out to Joe. Spin move. Not going to go in. Pass is too deep by Faber. Nobody's going to get it underneath it. It's going to be a turnover back over to Colby. Here comes Showtime. Yeah?
Give this Abbotsford team a lot of credit. I mean, they came in against a really good Colby team and
they were scrappy.
Hung with them. Scrappy hung with them, but
Rope-a-Dope to the hoop.
Oh,
lands on a concrete. And he's like, ugh, my arm. Hit hard and awkward on the floor.
Yep, came in a little too strong though.
Yeah. Well, it's like when you hit those elbows dead center when you're falling from like a couple of feet up in the air. It's like a funny, painful, tickly feeling. It's just not comfortable.
That is very true.
Give me a bruised knee any day.
Trust me, I remember from not that long ago getting one of those down on the floor here.
Oh, what? You fell on the floor?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Coming down at halftime to check a stat.
Oh, you biffed her?
Yep.
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Missed shot. Rebound. Carson. Dishing it out to Braden. Wait, we got another player. Eddie Ortega. Lots of new faces.
And they're going to let this one
4,
out.
3, 2, 1. And it's in the books. I'm going to go hop on the microphone. Steven, you got it from here.
All right.
Do you want to bring up a player?
We'll grab Richard Strevler.
Sure.
Actually, we'll grab Strevler down there.
Down there?
Yep. All right, we're going to head down on the floor. We're going to get an interview with our Century 21 Relentless Player of the Game, Richard Strevler, coming up here in just a moment.
And that's the end of your bowl game here in playoff regional play for Division 4. With the final score, Abbotsford Falcons 64, Colby Hornets 82.
Check, check. Oh! All right, we are joined by our Century 21 Relentless Player of the Game, Richard Strevler. We'll start with the offense. 24 tonight for you. What was working?
I just really tried to attack the hoop and just see what happened from there.
You know, obviously a number of fouls tonight, maybe a little bit of a start and stop there in the second half. How important was it to really hold Abbotsford as much as you guys could tonight?
Well, we really pride ourselves on defense. We want to show that every single game, and we did it tonight.
You know, a couple guys foul out early there in that second half around the midway point. How impressive is it that you've got so many guys that can come off the bench like that and fill in when maybe like a Brandon Volker fouls out or a Tevin Rue fouls out?
Yeah, it's really impressive. Our depth is insane this year. We got a lot of guys, so there's not a big gap in play. So you get Auburndale on Friday. Any thoughts on that one? Have you seen Auburndale play at all this year? I just hope we win.
All right, sounds good. Congrats on the win. Our Century 21 Relentless Player of the Game, Richard Strevler.
All right, thank you.
We're going to try and grab Coach Flink here in just a moment. Away on us. We'll try and grab them here in a minute. In the meantime, we will go through stats. We will start with the Abbotsford Falcons. They are led Brandon Dietrich, 18, Brandon Hockey, 15, Adam Dietrich, 14, Jose Castillo, 6, Esteban Gomez, 5, Gatlin Faber, 5, Blake Bargander ends the game with 1. Flip the book over now. And to the Colby Hornets, we talked about Richard Strevler and his 24. Tucker Meyer adding 16 off the bench. Caden Weezy, 12. Tevin Rue, Brody Decker, Mateo Lopez, each with 8. Brandon Volker, 4. Joe Strevler with 2. I think we might try and grab Tucker Meyer here real quick as well if he's still out here. But we'll try and grab a couple different things as we look for Coach Flink, but stick around. By Tucker Meyer. Tucker, 16 tonight. What was working offensively?
Just driving in, making layups. I was taller than a lot of people on the court and just kind of shot over them.
We mentioned in the broadcast, you're a taller player, but you will play a little bit more like a guard. Is that kind of the game you're looking to play?
Yeah, I played guard my whole life. I mean, I was one of the shortest kids when I was younger, so I played guard a lot, and then I just never really got to touch inside.
So obviously you get the win tonight. You head to Auburndale now on Friday. Any thoughts about Auburndale?
Well, from what I've seen, they're a good team. We got to win. Got to keep moving on.
Great, sounds good. Congrats on the win. We'll see you guys on Friday.
Yep.
All right, still looking for Coach Flink. We'll grab him here as soon as he comes back out. We have it confirmed now. Will be Auburndale, 79-30. Oh, there we go. Coach Flink. We'll grab him, walk right over here on camera. So, obviously, we'll start with Friday because we were just talking about it. Any thoughts on Auburndale?
Yeah. They're a pretty hot team. I don't know how many wins in a row they got, but it's quite a few, and they're playing a lot better now, so it'll be a good test for us.
All right, so now coming back to this one, we'll start offensively. 82 points tonight. You guys kind of spread the points around a lot. You know, what was working offensively?
Once we stopped settling for like quick shots, we have a very athletic group of kids, and we felt that we could drive on Abbotsford with any one of them because the lanes were opening up, and I think Mateo and Richard and Brody, they did a good job looking for that.
You know, Richard 24 tonight. But I'm gonna ask you about Tucker Myers, 16 off the bench. What have you seen from him down the stretch here?
Yeah, and Tucker was another kid who he's got long strides. He looked to attack the basket. He's been playing a lot better. Always questionable with his defense, but he's been working at that defense. He's been getting rebounds and doing all the little things, and we always knew he could score.
We'll talk a bit about depth too here because, you know, obviously Brandon Volker fouls out about midway through the second half. I think you guys had one other player foul out and a lot of kids in a little bit of foul trouble there. But talk about the depth and how much it helps you to be able to go so deep into that bench sometimes when you do get those foul situations.
This is a very deep team, I think. Most nights we usually only play 7 or 8, but if we need to, we can go as deep as 10, and it's a nice thing to have.
All right, sounds good. Congrats on the win. We'll see you guys on Friday.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right, that'll wrap it up for us here. We are back on the air Thursday, girls sectional semi from Chautauqua. That is Phillips versus Ladysmith. And then we will see these guys on Friday. They go to Auburndale. That is confirmed now. That will be Auburndale. And then we will also have Medford, New London on Friday. So both those games coming up, but thank you for joining us tonight. For Matt Omican, I'm Steve Okonik. Enjoy the rest of your evening. We will see you on Thursday.